Yo, what is up? It is BiceHD here, back for another video. Today in this video, we are finally playing Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 3. I have recorded a video yesterday when the game came out, but unfortunately my Elgato has been acting really weird, so I'm trying and recording it on a different laptop, so hopefully that will fix the problem. Alright, so I already opened up the game, and then we're going to be doing a little practice run, just to see how it is and just learn the controls. So I wasn't able to do number 11 from the previous games because of Kyle Chisholm, so of course they had me right next to him for the first race. So I just went with the number 6. Alright, so let's warm up our engines now. Making a perfect start is essential for taking the lead for the very first curve and win the whole shot. Okay. Alright, here we go. Man, got a horrible start. Whoa. Okay, so the controls are a bit sensitive because the whole rider movement thing. So it's going to take a while getting used to. While even the whoops, like you're like kind of jump through them. Like the previous games, you could just hold it back and just pin it, and you just skim right over them. For this one, you actually have to like move your body weight just right. So of course the flow aid's on, which I'm going to immediately turn off because I don't want that on. But for now, I'm just going to try and get my first win. Ooh, sorry Jason. Oh, okay, so when you go off the track, the little timer thing is different. It's like a little box that just slides down. Oh, jeez. Bam Bam got me. See, how's the... Oh, the whips are nice. See, can we scrub it? Oh, nope. See, we could probably scrub this one right here. Oh, yeah, pretty good. That was more of a whip, but whatever. Oh, it's weird to see Plessinger on the 450 in the game now. Which means Zach Osborne should be on here too. Because obviously they base it off previous seasons. And for like the person that has the number 1 plate, I had some conversations with people in different comment sections. One of them being my video, where apparently, and it makes sense, is obviously everything's based off the previous season. But they're not going to know who won the championship, so they'll do it off the year before that. So since Jason won it the 2018 season, they have him as the number 1. So then Cooper Webb will be number 1 in the 4th game, and so on. So that's why in the 2nd game there was no number 1 rider, because that would have been Ryan Dungey as he won 2017. Oops, went over the bars. So I find that interesting, but it does make sense. But then again, I don't see how hard it is just to change the numbers to 1 or their number. So kind of weird. Ooh, man, I keep forgetting how sensitive it is. So this is definitely going to take a while to get used to these controls. Okay, so in the last game I found using the front brakes was the best way to go about the berms. But here in this game, I think using the back brake is actually the best way, because, I mean, in real life, you would use a back brake going through a berm. So that makes sense. So the realistics of this game have definitely improved. Let's see, can we get a, ooh, nice little whip. There we go. Starting to get a hang of the movement. But yeah, the games are always different each year, like the control wise. Like the first game, it wasn't that sensitive. The second game was a little sensitive. But now that I'm playing this, it's like super sensitive to the other ones, which is pretty weird how they do that. So I guess like everybody gets like a fresh start when it comes to their skill set with the game. Ooh, turn two. Oh, I just ran over Malcolm Stewart. Look out, Jason. Oh no. So the only thing is when you whip it, it's really hard to like take control back over once you're landing. Oh, we're on the final lap. Crap. Yeah, I ain't getting this dub. Can I get Brayton? Nope. Oh wait, we got, oh, it's because the leader's final lap. Alright, so I'm starting to get a hang of the controls as I just cross rut right there. Oh yeah, see, I'm like jump through the whoops. Ooh, nice little whip right there. Oh, come on, I gotta get Savachi. Oof. Ooh, got him. Alright, there we go. So that's first race. Not too bad. So you have completed the tutorial. Now you know everything you need to know to become number 1. If you need to, you can review all of the gameplay basics in the extra section of the main menu. Good luck. Alright, so 10th, not too bad. Alright, so we did the tutorial, so let's see. Let's go check out the compound. So let's go on just 450s for now. And let's see, race options. Can we turn off the flow aid? There we go. Rewind, turn that off as well. I do not like the whole flow aid thing. It's so stupid. Okay, so I guess we're just going to be doing some free roaming. So obviously in the last video I talked about, obviously it was the last video they posted was co-op in the official compound. So let's just check out the compound because there's 8 Supercross tracks and 1 Motocross track, I believe. Alright, let's see. Go to the compound. So we're just going to guess right around. So let's see. I'm recognizing some of this stuff from the video. Okay, so maybe this is the motocross track. So let's see if we can just ride around on here. Okay, I don't think this is a motocross track because there's like no jumps. I think this is just a little trail. Ooh, it gets tight right there. Oh, okay, what's this over here? Oh, geez. So there's like some little cargo set out with some ramps on there. Oh, it's raining? Oh god, I don't know about that. I'm assuming that this is like the barrier. I don't think you could go out behind this. Actually, never mind, you can go. Okay, now, let's see, so this is random jumps. Kind of want to get onto the motocross track. I'm hoping this isn't the motocross track, because if so, then that's not that good. Okay, so there's a supercross track over there. But I still want to get to the motocross track. Okay, I recognize this from the little first gameplay they gave us. Okay, I think this is the motocross track, maybe. Let's see. Let's go to a time attack. So you just ride in here, just hold down the joystick, and it'll take you there. Okay, so I guess that was part of the motocross track. I don't know. It's kind of... Oh, that's death right there. That's death. Okay, let's see. So, I guess that wasn't just a path. I guess that actually was the motocross track, which is kind of lame because there's not really many jumps. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Dang, that's a big drop right there. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so all this is like the motocross track, which is weird. So I was expecting like a MXGP track, but apparently this is just a little path that goes around there with a few jumps in it. So it's a little disappointing. But I mean, this is Supercross, the official video game, not Motocross, the official video game. So, but I would say that the second game had a better motocross track. Okay, interesting. So this is part of the track. Oh man, you can easily go over the bars. Oh, that's so sick. You could do a stoppie. Okay, so let's see, where does this go? This has to be a pretty long track if it just goes around everything. Okay, interesting how it threw my perspective down so low as I was going up that hill. Which reminds me, let's try out the first point of view. Alright, so we're trying out the first point of view. So it looks like they didn't change it. So it looks like it still is up way too close above the bars. It needs to be a lot further back because all you see is basically just a track. You can barely see the bike, let alone the handlebars. So the trick is to look far forward, and then you'll be good. Oh geez, okay, I don't even know this layout, so I'm just kind of just freeing it right here. Alright, so here's this little cavern thing. Oh geez. Oh, I don't know how I saved that. God, these tough blocks are gonna end me. Ooh, big double. Oof, bad case. The heck, man. Alright, let's... Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. The goggle view is like got a big old red tint to it. Okay, I do not like that. Alright, so I guess we just about did a lap. Yeah, alright, so that was kind of disappointing. Alright, on to the next thing. Alright, so let's check out some of these challenges. Alright, so I tried to go with the flow in my last recording that got messed up. I didn't really like that one because I was with the flow aid, which obviously I should have known by the name. So what I'm going to do is no scrubs. Instructions: watch out for symbols on the ground before jumps to know whether to perform a scrub or a whip. Try to stay low during a scrub in order to get maximum score. Okay, so these are just like some little mini games. So let's see. Let's go to level 1. Okay, so we switched over to Cooper. Okay, so that's basically just like the training segments, like from career, from like the last one. Okay, so we failed because I guess we crashed, so let's try it again. Alright, so we went a little too high. Okay, so I got a point, so let's try that again. So we gotta stay as low as possible. There we go. Actually, I think it... Okay, 2 points, that's better. Okay, so let's try that again. So I think I want to like go through like the little blue line. Okay, so that was too high. Oh, too high. Man, okay, so these little mini games they do, it's pretty fun because you just want to keep trying them over and over and over again. Alright, so whatever, we'll just stop there. Alright, so the next thing I want to look at is track editor, but I don't want to go into too much detail because I think I'm going to do a separate video on that. Okay, so welcome to track editor. You can create your custom track here. The first thing you need to do is select type of stadium from the list on the left. Move the cursor to the recommended stadium and select it with the appropriate button. Okay, so they're going to force us to do an indoor diamond stadium. So one thing I like, which I mentioned in one of the videos, was how like the loading screens and like preview screens for like different stuff is like actual photos instead of like the like animated things. So I think that looks pretty cool in my opinion. It gives it like a more clean look. Okay, so it looks like they're going to make us do a custom start as well. So select this one. All right, so they even want us to place it in a certain area. Okay, so I don't know why you would want to start in the middle. Okay, so now we got to resize it. So basically it's just the same as the other one. It's just they changed the little graphics on the side. So they made it look kind of like 3D-ish. Now all you have to do is position the modules containing the first curve and the whole shot. Okay, so interesting. All right, so I like this a lot better. So you can actually, instead of like cycling through, you can actually like select which one just by clicking on it. And I don't like how I don't know if it's just because of the tutorial, but I don't like how like the signify which one you're on with the little green at the bottom. I like how it like circles the whole thing, but maybe that's just for the tutorial. Single jump, back. See, like, I like how you back up instead of just like cycling through these. You can actually like go back, because like when I will do like a jump and then when I go to a straight and then go back, it was like more difficult. So this might actually be worse. I don't know. I'm about to see when I actually make my own track instead of doing this stupid tutorial one. All right, so we're just gonna zoom through this real quick. Okay, so this is a really short track, so they want us to validate it, and it's not Y anymore. It's RB, changing things up on us. The loading screens are unfortunately still very long. Alright, track under construction. Okay, so I thought we were validating it, but it threw us into a race. And maybe that's why it took so long, because it was validating it and then setting up a race. So, interesting. Oh, I guess not. To validate your track, you will have to cover a lap of the track from finish line to finish line with the AI-controlled Ghost. You can upload the track the end of validation. Okay, so I guess to validate it, we actually get to ride on it. I don't know why the screen's so dark. Let's see, can we fix that? Jeez, that is like super dark. There we go, that's a little bit better. I don't know why they had it so dark. It's still pretty dark. I don't know why it's like that. Oh geez. Okay, so it's player versus AI validation. So, interesting. Guess it just gives you something to do while it validates, but it doesn't really take that long to validate. Well, the over-unders are super wide. Okay, do I go this direction? I don't know. Didn't really make the track. Alright, so I guess we do one more lap, and then it'll be validated. Interesting. Oh, okay, I guess it's done now. Alright, this concludes the track editor tutorial. You can continue to edit this track, or you can decide to start from scratch and create a new one to upload online. Have fun. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it right here because there's so much stuff to do in this game that I'm going to have some of them in like separate videos because there's so much stuff I can go over. Like track editor, I want to do a whole video on that. So this video was basically just a little overview of everything, so I don't want to go too much into the detail because I'll save those for later videos. And then obviously I will do a series on the career mode. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do some live streams just to get used to these new little physical movements because the controls are like really sensitive now. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.